Hi everyone, I'm Petrina Duse, and this is African Mentality. This is where you get all your tea on African mental health. Today I'm going to talk about a very controversial topic, which is religion. Religion and mental health in our society. And I hope you're as excited as I am for what I'm about to say. In the episode where I was talking about what shapes our ideas and our views on mental health in Africa, I mentioned the belief that mental health has spiritual causes. A lot of us still believe that till today. Today, I'm not here to criticize religion. Today, I'm not here to say religion is bad. Today, I am not here to say that you should throw away your beliefs. But today, I'm going to ask you to challenge these beliefs. I'm going to challenge you to try to have a different relationship with mental health, even from a religious standpoint. Many of the references I'll make will have to do with the Christian faith because that's the religion I'm most familiar with. That's how I was brought up, and I still subscribe to some Christian beliefs. So a lot of my references will be with this religion. Regardless of whatever religion you subscribe to or you believe in, it's very important that you begin to challenge yourself and your thoughts about mental health and your religion. Exactly. I know, right? Yellow leather. Mindfulness. The tendency we have when someone has a mental health challenge or is going through something in a mental health aspect that medication can't solve, or even if medication can't solve, the go-to thing is pray, give it to God. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not here to say you shouldn't do that. But let me ask you this. Let's say you and I are running, we're going, on a run or a jog. Well, I'll be walking, you'll probably be jogging, but I'll walk. And you fall down and you twist your ankle or you break your leg and your leg starts to swell and you are in excruciating pain. And I come with all the concern in my heart and I lean over you and I say, let's give it to God. Let's pray for your leg. God will give you healing. Believe with me, God will give you healing. I just want to know what your reaction will be. Your leg is broken or your ankle is swollen. What would you say to me? Would you say, okay, thank you, let's pray that God will put this broken leg back together right now? Would you go home and keep praying over that leg? Or would you go to the doctor? In fact, I'm waiting for someone to be dismissive about mental health and then they'll go through something and I'll say, let's give it to God. They'll say they're sick and then you just say, let's give it to God. Let's pray about it. It's the same thing we do with mental health. Someone is struggling significantly and they need help. I will uphold you in prayer. Let's pray and fast. It's very dismissive and it's very unfair. You can still visit a doctor to get attention for your leg and still pray for healing. In the same vein, you can still seek professional help for your mental health and still pray about it and believe in God. There is so much fear in our society as well. So much fear that has been used to cover up mental health situations in the name of your neighbor is jealous of your child. Your village people. We all like the village people jokes. Any small thing. Hey, my village people. There was a story that I read again on social media. Social media, dear. I mean, you can't be sad. But she said, my mom is at home and here's a situation. She came back home and found a bird in the house. The fact that she left the window open upstairs and there's a bird in the house, she didn't make that connection. She said that's how now we're in the sitting room doing prayers, casting out the family members who are looking for us in America. These are the types of issues we're dealing with when it comes to mental health. No one is doing you. Let's use the example of anxiety, for instance. Anxiety comes with certain symptoms like heart palpitations, tummy issues, difficulty sleeping, feeling like there's something bad that's going to happen. And I know many situations where people will say, I can feel it in my spirit, something bad is going to happen. And then they start to pray and cast out anyone who is after them. And it further fuels the fear. But a lot of anxiety is born out of this belief that something is going to go wrong, when in actual fact it doesn't, or it's not going to. Let me use some Bible verses to let us understand the importance of how we think